U-Trance here, and I'm here on 1.7 still, because Blitzcraft isn't 1.8 yet. But yeah, as you've probably seen in the title, I wanted to make a PvP, like a bit of help, a bit of demonstrating how I do it. So let's get right into this. So you have the different tools, right? You have the gapples, the grapples, the food, the armor, potions, everything. So what I recommend, if you are on a server with souping and the server has mcmmo, I recommend you have like the axe and the bow, and then like all the soup in here, and then like the sword if you really wanna. Yeah, the sword too. So this is my, if there's an mcmmo server, this is the usual layout I have with my tools. So on most mcmmo servers like Blitzcraft, okay, let's just reframe that. Okay, I'm not doing soup. I've never actually done souping PvP. Okay, let's just start with an mcmmo without souping. So if there's an mcmmo server without souping, I recommend this layout. I will explain after you're done making it. Okay, this layout, I recommend it. So why do you think this layout? I say, well, first you have your best weapon in the first slot, so you can just like use the numbers if you're really in need, if you can't scroll that fast. And then the sword, of course, for when your ability on mcmmo has abilities like super sword or something, and then it makes people bleed. That does extra damage. So that's why you should keep the sword, but never use it anywhere elsewise, because the axe in mcmmo does more armor damage. So let me explain this real quick. If you're having a fight with a guy and you have like one god apple, you should take a sword, because the sword in general does more damage, except when your axe's skill is like level 100 or higher or something. But yeah, then you should take the sword, because then it doesn't matter if the armor breaks or not, because you don't have enough time to let it break. And well, yeah, and if you have unlimited gapples or god apples, you should use the axe. It does less damage, but it does more armor damage. mcmmo, yeah, with mcmmo. So there is a rumor that the axes does more armor damage than the swords, also without mcmmo. That is true, but it only works when the sword and the axe have the same damage counter. Whoops. Just ignore that. Fuck. Well, yeah. Okay, that's done. So, it only works when they have the same damage counters. So when the sword has +6 and the axe have +6, then it's the best to choose the axe. You might say, but blocking, well, blocking doesn't really matter if you're good at PvP or not. I mean, if you're good at PvP, it's not really a thing, and if you're not, yeah, then it's a thing. So the bones is for mcmmo servers. When you shift and left click the ground, a wolf spawns. So a wolf does extra damage to the person, and it's just like a quick savior, like boom, wolf behind you, ready to fight for you. And then the grapples, well, if you see someone like trying to sneak attack you, you can just quickly eat one for the extra 2 hearts, so it's harder to sneak attack you. Well, the potions, usually people have it like this. I say you shouldn't. I say when you are like going in PvP, you should drink these, switch it out with these, and then go in. And the gapples in the last slot it's because you can scroll easily from the axe to the gapples. So yeah, that is with mcmmo. and I'll do it without mcmmo. Without mcmmo, I recommend, what did I have again? Let's see, something like, yeah, something like this. So, nah, like this. Okay. So how this works is you have, of course, the weapon and the gapples, and then the grapples next to the gapples, so you can still easily access them with scrolling. Of course, if you are used to scrolling, then use it. But I recommend, if you're a nub and you're just learning how to Minecraft, you might as well use the number keys, because that's way better and faster if you're used to it. The food, kind of self-explanatory, and potions, yeah, so you don't have to switch out in the middle of a fight. And so yeah, that's a bit of PvP, the inventory layout. So I have a couple tips next. So when you're actually rich and you have enough armor to do this, you should actually have an extra set on you. Always have an extra set on you, actually. So when your armor breaks, so when you are a bad PvPer and the guy fighting you breaks your armor faster than you do his, you can just like put the other set on. He might think it's a nubbish thing to do, but actually it's really smart. So next up, I'm gonna show you some tricks with the settings. So first thing, if you really want to PvP much or have a no laggy game, download Optifine and watch one of the videos that explains all the best settings for like fighting. I've watched one of those too. Oh crap. So the FOV is, if you're a nub and you're just like getting used to Minecraft, I recommend doing this Quake Pro, because it might be hard to get used to, but if you can see like see the tree all the way on the left, now you can't see the tree. So if there's a guy there, you could see him like this, but you couldn't see him like this. So yeah, if you're already a pro PvPer, personal preferences, and I'd say move up like 1 a month and you'll get used to it that way. Like 1 month, bam, 1 month, bam, 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 bam. So yeah. Then you have the sensitivity of the mouse. I recommend learning hyperspeed, because faster turning, of course, faster turning. So if the guy is like strafing you, I'll explain what it is, you can't just keep up. But if you have it at hyperspeed, you can just bam, 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 bam. It's super easy. So also personal preferences. If you're pro, but if you're nub or not good, I recommend doing that. So, and then some of the strategies. So one of the strategies is when your gapple is running out, you like, if you have a knockback bow, I suggest when you're fighting and you have like a bit of a knockback without a knockback sword, you do this, run back and eat it. That's what I recommend. And well, normal PvPing, all you have to do is like click your mouse as fast as you can and try to keep track of the person you're following, like you have to hit. So when you know that, when you know how to do that, you start moving a bit. It's harder for him to hit you then. And when you know that, you can try circling him. Look like this. Try circling. It's really good and they can hardly hit you. So yeah, and if that's done, I recommend all, if you are like so pro you can just move or not, do whatever or not, keep track of him with your pointer, you might as well use all the keys at once, like just kind of spam click every one of them. It makes harder for the person to predict where you are gonna be, so it's harder for them to hit you. and well, you can follow him anyway, so it's easy for you. And well, that's I think it. I might as well just show a quick battle and try to so where I'm gonna show this battle, I'm gonna show this battle on a server where the potions are already like in you, so you don't have to drink the potions, but you can just focus on hitting him. So I'll go there right now real quick. Lichcraft, play.lichcraft.com if you want to know the IP. Server duel, let's fight. So I hope I can find a gapple fight, like a god apple fight, because those are the best to actually like predict or like explain to you how everything works. I'll make one real quick, a real quick one. And this is just personal preferences if you really want to play this. I am good enough to play on every mode actually, so yeah, I hope someone accepts it quick because I want to fight. Let's do this one, gapple fight. Nope. Oh, I made it. Whatever. I'll just do this. So won't be too quick, but like, see what I'm doing already? Like, keep track of him with that pointer. Keep track of him. If you don't have gapple, like, it's hard to concentrate and talk. If you don't have gapples, like, I recommend like clicking both mouse keys at the same time. Okay, I lost there because of me talking. Couldn't really keep track. Oh wait, I won. Oh well, that's good. I thought I lost. Gapple fight? Oh, god damn it! I want to do a gapple fight for the video. Let's just make another one real quick. Siege, my favorite map. Can't do it myself. Yeah, I know. So I want to do a gapple fight, and then I'll probably leave. Come on, somebody, fight me, fight me. Oh, I saw you. Good enough. Okay, this is gonna be a quick fight. So with bowing, it's just like, I didn't explain bowing, but it's more like personal hacks. You saw that. Wow. Wow. Well, that's another person recorded, I guess. So yeah. I guess I explained it as well as I could. Oh no, I didn't explain one thing though. Let's disconnect, get back to my map. So when you're in mcmmo fight, let's just quickly switch back to what I had. When you're in mcmmo, why I have this empty spot? Well, that is some people have a really high fisting skill, or how do I say that? Fisting. Like well, yeah, I'll call it fisting. So if they fist you, they have a chance of disarming you, so taking your weapon. So that's what I recommend. So when they try to unarm you, yeah, unarming, that's what it's called, unarming skill. But if they try to unarm you, you just like get in your empty spot and they can't steal jack squat. And you'll teach yourself some I can never remember that name. And you teach yourself some unarming skill. So I like fighting like this, so I can unarm people, of course, so they don't have a weapon. And when they don't have a weapon, I switch to my weapon. There is a rare case if you are really good at fisting people, and the guy you're fighting is really good at fisting people. In that case, you might as well just fist each other. Just keep on fisting and try to not get hit when you're eating a gapple. So yeah, that's kind of it. for the video. Goodbye.